Welcome to our podcast. It's called Tom Brady Sports. It's about New England sports. I'm Donovan Schwagger, and I'm here with Thomathan. And we're going to talk about some New England sports. All right, so we back. Welcome back, Tom Brady Sports, episode 5.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, we just thought that the world needed a little bit of Tom Brady Sports. Because even if the haters don't want to listen, we still have to talk. Our voices need to be heard.
The sports must go on.
The sports must be told. If it weren't for us, there would be no Tom Brady Sports. So
we got to just jump right in. We're going to jump right in. We're jumping right into the Patriots. Now, I don't want to get political or anything, but I don't like Robert Kraft and his little buddy Bill Belichick. They don't know how to make a trade.
Well, let me tell you a little something before we go into the Bill Belichick general matter.
But again, I don't want to get political. Those are New England sports. We're just talking sports.
Let me tell you a little something about Bob Kraft. All right, a little technical difficulties. I'm sorry. We're back, right? It's a new potty. Not the poop potty, of course, but not to get too off track. Robert Kraft is a real soccer player, all right? You don't have to like him, but remember that the MLS odor all-star thing?
Yeah, he wasn't selected.
He was snubbed. And that's name recognition over skill and experience.
They just want Will Ferrell at center back, even though can he even play?
Yeah, but we've seen Robert Kraft is an athletic man, and he can do good. So, what do you have to say about Billy B?
I don't like him. I think he's done. I think he is done. I mean, look at their signings. Who? I've never heard of any of them.
Who did they sign?
Who's Jabril Peppers?
Billy Dougal or something?
Who's Jabril Peppers?
Yeah. What Peppers? Like what is Peppers? That sounds made up.
He's from the Giants. Who even plays for the freaking Giants?
I know. And let me tell you one little tiny thing about life. All right. Who the heck? Well, little technical difficulties. We apologize. Can you play the music a little longer?
Yeah.
I need to fix my belt.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. All right. I think we're good. Thank you for that.
Well, sorry, folks. We're just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, it's been what? At least 8 months or something. But I was gonna say, who the heck is Philip Boop? All right, is that who they're signing? Philip Boop? Yeah. And then they lose John Carlos Jackson. Right, not good. They lose Tom Brady.
Kyle Van Noy.
We don't even need Tom Brady Sports. But come on, you lost him.
We can retire. Go retire already.
Yeah, come on. But you lose these key guys. And
you can't unlock the door.
And you lose the key. Here's the thing. The roster is just falling apart.
There's holes. There's cracks forming.
First, back in the old days, we had Tom Brady, and you can have a few cracks.
You gotta have a guy who can throw the pigskin. Rule number 1.
Rule number 2, you need a guy who can catch it. Well, they don't have that already. They don't have 1 or 2. And then you need a good defense. Oh, no.
And you need a good owner, not to be political, but I don't think they have a good owner. I know the political ties he has, and I don't want to get political. This is a Tom Brady. This is New England sports.
Well, he's a bad owner because he chose Bill Fraudachek over Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Get him out.
Just sell the team.
Belichick out.
I heard this guy who owns the New England Revolution. He could sell it to him, right?
He
already plays in your... No, his name's Jonathan. His name's Robert.
Oh, Jonathan. Yeah. We're a big fan of him. We're a big fan of him in my house.
Just come on. They already play in the stadium. I'm just selling to him. Maybe they'll get Tom Brady back while they're... Maybe they'll get Tom Brady back, right?
I love Tom Brady. It's the name of the podcast.
Yeah, name of the podcast for a reason. All right, but Bill Belichick, ultimate failure. He's a fraud. He's our Lamicki of the week. He's our Lamicki of the week. All right, but speaking of Lamicki, let's talk about the United States national soccer international time, baby.
Can you see?
It's international time, baby.
We're Tom Brady Sports International. That's
Tom Brady Sports International.
But going across the pond.
But how about Captain America? The big striker, the LeBron James of soccer,
Mr. Pulisic.
Mr. Pulisic, and he's carried America all the way this far. Can he carry them to the World Cup victory?
Here's what's gonna happen. We're rolling up into Qatar. We're in the group. We see England first. We already beat them 70-76. You thought it was bad when the tea got dumped in the harbor. No, we're gonna do it again. And then Iran. Have you ever even seen them play a soccer game before? No.
They ran away from the ball.
2 out of 3 wins. Who's next?
Wales, Scotland,
Ukraine. Not to be political with Ukraine. Not to be political, but that's 3 wins out of 3.
Well, no. If it's Scotland, you beat. They were killed.
Yeah.
They're little women. They're babies.
Yeah, come on. Who do they have? Name one Scotland player.
Bon Johnny, right? But let's take it to Wales. They're literally
Who?
Bale of Wales. Oh wow, their only relevant player. Wow, they're a whole bunch of scrubs carried by one player. Come on, but
Ukraine. Not to be political.
No. Listen here.
I don't want to bring anything into this, but
what do you think? Go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
I think it's an easy win.
I disagree. Ukraine has the fighting spirit. They're gonna do it for their country.
Okay. 2 wins, 1 loss. We're going through. If you win 2 games, you go through. That's how it works.
Yeah, sure.
6 points. No one else is getting 6 points in that group.
Well, let me tell you a little something about England. More like Fraudland. They're gonna lose.
Suck.
If they play any of that Europe team, they're gonna lose because Scotland and Wales don't like them because they steal all the spotlight. And Ukraine's got the fighting spirit. We're gonna beat them because they're Fraudland. And then Iran is like, it's a toss-up.
We have an easy ticket into the knockout
It's
stage.
a toss-up.
Easy ticket.
Easy.
And
let me tell you a little someone on the team. His name is Brad Knight.
Sleeper pick.
Sorry. Spring allergies, pollen.
Seasons are changing.
Well, let me tell you a little something about Brad Knight. He can bring America far. As long as who's their coach? Who's this fraud of a coach they have?
Greg Bolton.
Bald Friedel, whatever. Doesn't matter. But he's making a mistake by picking other goalies.
I think
over Tim Howard, because Tim Howard is the next closest thing to Tim Thomas. But all right. And 2, Brad Knighton, the bald legend. If you're a bald goalie, you can play. Who's America's goalie? Not baldies.
Let's think about this. Greg Bolton is out of the World Cup. He gets out of the team. What happens? Who do you bring in? You know who you bring in?
Tom Brady.
Jay Eats.
No.
He's done it before. He can do it again.
No, I say either Ted Lasso, American Spirit. He works hard. He plays hard. Or Tom Brady. Hear me out.
I disagree.
Hear me out.
I don't.
No, hear me out. First off, he plays football. Same sport, all right? He knows the sport in and out. 2, he's got the winning mentality. He knows how to win. He's done it plenty of times in the National Football League. He can do it in the Football World Cup.
Sleeper picks for the national team? Steve Caldwell.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Caldwell.
Look, if you want a solid player who plays in the back, plays solid defense, and can get you at least like 10 or 12 goals, I mean, it's not much, right? It's the World Cup. You play a lot. 10 or 12 goals in the World Cup, I'd call that. Along with good, solid defense. Steve Caldwell.
I hear what you're saying, but you missed one.
He played for a team with an American flag logo. That's spirit.
You're missing one key detail about him. He plays with heart. And that's what we need. These guys.
He's got the clutch gene.
No heart on
He's got the clutch gene. The most important thing in sports. The clutch gene.
Mr. Steve Caldwell.
Steve Caldwell, Brad Knighton. I'd even go as far to say,
Donnie Smith.
Donnie Smith, yes, that's one. I was thinking of some other players. Juan Agudelo, come on.
Kellen Rowe.
Kai Kamara, look.
Hey,
I know he's.
hey.
Hey.
Again, no need to get political, folks.
No, I know he's from Sierra Leone, but he can become a dual citizen. He played for the Rev. He was good. He got all their goals. He high-fived. Not me.
Fans of the team.
But he was good. And if you take him out of the picture, let's say that Greg Burball goes, right? And they bring in Brad Friedel as the head coach, former USA goalie. If they bring in Brad Friedel, here's a little something that'll happen. They're going to need a guy to head the ball. And I'm sorry, but Kai Kamara is the only guy who knows how to do it.
You want to get someone that can head the friggin' ball.
If you can't head the friggin' ball, how are you going to get your head in the game?
Fundamentals. It's fundamentals.
How are you going to get your head in the game if you can't head the freaking ball? That's all you got to do. All you got to do is head the freaking ball. All right, but...
We're gonna move on. Why don't we...
Well, one more thing. Sleeper picks for the winners of the World Cup. We said the USA. People disagree, but I'd say they're a favorite, right?
Yeah.
I mean, biggest.
Look at the group.
Look at the country. Come on, look at the country. They've got every sport you need. They've got the best at baseball. They're the best at our football. They're the best at basketball. They're the best at hockey. They're the best at cricket. They're the best at
rugby.
They're the best at volleyball. They're the best at water polo. How would they be the worst in soccer? It's not true.
Their favorite.
But who would you say if the USA were to falter in an embarrassing fashion?
I say sleeping giants, don't poke the bear, Qatar. They're hosting.
It's actually pronounced Qatar.
They know the law of the land. They know how the elements...
Hey, I mean, they're playing it in November because it's too hot for the players. They know the heat. They can take the heat. They know the heat, and they're clutch.
I actually was doing a little bit of research. I found out that it's actually hotter in Qatar in November than the summer. So they're just trying to make it so that they can have all the advantages.
Oh, no. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Let's up dirt on it. Get an ice pack.
Oh, a little sweat's not going to hurt anybody, right?
Ever heard of hydration breaks?
Yeah, come on. All right, my sleeper pick gotta be. Now they're not in yet, but come on, the teams aren't all decided, right? My pick is the one and only Eswatini. They're small but mighty. They're good. They're sleeper. Remember when South Africa hosted the World Cup in 2010?
I do.
And they scored a few goals.
I do.
They did it. Eswatini's right there. They got the experience. The experience rubbed off, and it's probably their golden generation. It's their golden generation. Is that crazy to say? Is that crazy to say? What?
Shout out to Poland.
Shout out to Poland, and shout out to Italy. Great run at the Euro. Great run at the Euro. See if they can take a run at the World Cup. Huh?
Hopefully they don't play Macedonia.
Or hopefully they don't play Sweden or Norway. For Odegaard and Holland are so good. They're gonna lead them to victory. No. All right, let's move on. You have any segment music? Maybe I can pull something up.
Pull something up. Right. We're just trying to get everything back. The buttons aren't where they're supposed to be, folks. We're getting started again.
Yeah, sorry.
Bear with us for this episode. We're gonna move on though.
No. All right, I'll have it ready for the next one. What's the next? What do you want to talk about?
We should move over to the little world of chill. The MLH Major League Hockey season is underway.
Yeah.
Who's taking the cup?
Look, a lot of good teams this year. I'll give credit to one team. My friend Dan. He's a big sports guy. He knows sports.
He
said the Philadelphia Flyers. Look,
get them out.
It's a long shot. They're far out of the playoffs now, but the season ain't over. I ain't hear no bell.
Every game counts.
Yes. So the Flyers. He said the Flyers. Look, I'm not gonna hate on that pick. They could do it. I mean, look at their team. They have Rasmus Ristolainen. He's a good one. They have their goalies. Carter Hart and Martin Jones. Martin Jones has been to a Stanley Cup final.
He's got the clutch chain.
He's shown he can make it through the Western Conference gauntlet. Can he do the East? We'll see this year. But my pick. well, it's not going to be those stinky Bruins. But my pick. I'm going to pick a team that hasn't completely showed they had the clutch gene yet. I know.
Oh,
What?
I'm sorry. I can't believe it.
They haven't completely showed it. But they got Connor McDougal and Leon Draisaitl. They got both of them. You got star power like that. You don't need any other team. They got two studs.
That's all you need.
All you need. And like the fact that they even have other players on the team makes them the winner. Like they have Mikko Koskinen. We talk about good bald goalies. He's one. He's a good bald goalie. But yeah, that's my pick. The Edmonton Oilers. Shout out Edmonton, great city. Wayne Gretzky proved the city has the clutch gene. Can Connor McDougal find it in himself? That's my thing. What do you think?
I'm gonna shock the world. Staying local.